I have just come out of the lockup in which I had an advanced look at the government's Economic Action Plan 2015. It is said that government budgets are about checks and balances. Well, this one's pretty straightforward. The books are in balance, and the government is passing legislation to try to ensure that they stay that way. As for checks, there will be lots of them. There are literally hundreds of initiatives in this budget, most of them small by themselves, targeted at various groups. When it comes to the economy as a whole, the government is taking a cautious approach. It is forecasting slow economic growth, and it's relying very much on the private sector to grow jobs. There are lots of small supports for training of workers, apprenticeship, a reduction of the small business tax, all designed to continue a slow growth for the Canadian economy. The government has put a strong emphasis in this about cutting taxes, leaving money in the hands of middle-class families, as well as encouraging savings, doubling from $5,000 to $10,000 the annual amount for the tax-free savings account for individuals. At the end of the day, this is an election budget designed to frame the Conservative narrative that we're taking care of middle-class families. The Conservative version of doing that is leaving more money in your pocket and relying on you to take care of yourselves. The opposition narrative, the NDP, has highlighted the fact that they too want to increase and support the middle class. Their vision for the middle class, however, is something quite different. They want to see more of us belong to the middle class. Middle class are us, if you will, is the NDP approach. And the Liberals? Liberal leader Justin Trudeau has made getting a raise for the middle class the highlight of his leadership since he took it a few years ago. His focus is on having government create bigger visions and provide much more leadership in terms of infrastructure. So at the end of the day, the upcoming election is going to break down to a battle for what does middle class mean. Are we consumers? Are we seeking to share the middle class with as many as possible? Or are we seeking for government to lead us to some greater aspiration? That, in fact, may be the ballot question that we all face in October.